Robert Bellarmine, De Verbo Dei, Episode 12. Ad eundem modum et Isaias clamat, capitulum octavum, ad legem magus, et ad testimonium, et Malachias capitulum secundum, labia sacerdotus custodient scientiam, et legem requirent ex ora eis, quia angelus Domini exercitum est, David quoque in Psalmum centesimum et undevikesimum, beati qui scrutantur testimonia eis. Bellarmine continues, and he quotes three more passages of Scripture in the course of his argument, Isaiah, Malachi, and Psalms. Ad eundem modum, he says, in the same way also, that's the et here, which is short for etiam, in the same way also Isaiah shouts in chapter 8. This adjective eundem is from edem. It's the masculine singular accusative of edem. And in the word edem, we have a suffix dem, which is indeclinable. It is the prefixed portion that changes. The prefixed portion is is, ea, id, which is technically a demonstrative adjective, but because it is used so often by itself, it comes to be a pronoun and thus is treated by some of the grammars. Here it's clearly used as an adjective modifying modum. So this part remains undeclined, and the prefixed portion, is ea id, is declined. Now, the masculine singular accusative, this is getting a little crowded here, but you'll bear with me. The masculine singular accusative is eum, but this m, when it's followed by a d, goes through a process of assimilation, and it becomes an n. That's why it is eundem. And here's the quotation. Greater with respect to the law, magus ad legem, and with respect to, or in light of, the testimony. That is Isaiah 8, verse 20. Then he goes on to quote also from Malachi, the minor prophet Malachi, chapter 2, labia sacerdotis, the lips of the priest, custodient scientiam, will guard knowledge. Custodient is a future indicative from the fourth conjugation verb custodio, custodire, which means to guard. The lips of the priest will guard knowledge, and legem requirent, and they will seek the law. Requirent is also a future from the third conjugation verb requiro, requirere, and they will seek the law, legem, from his mouth, ex ora eius. And here's the reason. Because he is, est, the angel of the Lord of hosts. Exercitum is a fourth declension noun. Exercitus is the nominative. Exercitus, or tus, with this long macron, this long mark or macron over the u, is the genitive. And so this is a masculine plural and genitive. The Lord of hosts. It's how the Latin construes the concept of Lord Sabaoth. And this is Malachi chapter 2, verse 7. The third quote is taken from the Psalms. David also, David quoque, in Psalmus 118, or in Psalm 118, and because of a difference in numbering, this is Psalm 119 in our Bibles. In Psalm 118, David says, implicit, beati qui scrutantur testimonia eis, blessed are those who, scrutantur, this deponent verb is the first conjugation, scrutor, scrutari, which means to look carefully through, to scrutinize, to examine. Blessed are those who carefully examine testimonia eis, his testimonies. Testimonia is neuter, plural, and accusative, and eis is genitive, singular, referring to the Lord. And this is Psalm 119, verse 2. Robert Bellarmine, the author of this passage and a leader of the Counter-Reformation against the Protestants, was a Jesuit. This is a portrait of the founder of the Jesuits, Ignatius of Loyola.